do it one more time because I finally have a sept where I can do it, the whole thing with. I don't even need friends, but you all probably will. I'm not gonna, but it'll make sense anyway. Okay, so you need to have your matchmaking closed on online options or whatever. Alright, your preferences, and also set your graphics to fidelity. Map blip options, series mode, make sure this is turned on to show. Anyway, and you need a CEO building. That's it. Alright, that's all you actually need for the setup. Alright, open the ticket box, and you need the phone app, so I guess you need a phone. I'm about to do that right now. I'm going to turn my controller off, join Anahuac, 1P5 on your phone. Alright, because whatever the one at the time is in bad sport. Join that one first. Alright, and then your controller has to be off all the way when you join Anahuac, alright? And then the Anahuac's gonna pop up in the background, you won't see it. When you turn your controller back on, it'll be a black screen. I'll explain when I get to that point. Try every time, so hopefully I do it again. But here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna be on the black screen. You don't have to hit anything yet. You can take as long as you want, but to prepare yourself to spam the X button as fast as you physically are capable of doing to get past this alert, clicking the ticket booth in between the next alert and then the next alert. Alright, so you're gonna spam and hit the next three alerts. And by alert, I mean this, the ticket booth, and the next alert. And the last one, there's a timing on it. You hear dong dong dong. I usually count half a second and then hit it. That's really the harder part, to be honest. But I'm gonna try to get first try. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it worked that time. Yeah, I didn't think so. But I'm gonna just try it again. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of you probably are not gonna get first try, but I have done it several times. I don't know. It doesn't always just work even if you do it right, but I'll be back. Alright, I think I got it right. Ah, damn it. I was close. I almost had that time. You can clearly see that it does something goofy, but you're supposed to not get put in the job. But it'll look like that until that happens. But just gonna give it another shot real quick. I literally just did it first try last time, but I had to unglitch it because I was helping someone else do it and all this and that. So I'm just redoing it, and I thought maybe I'd try to improve my tutorial a little bit and make it a little shorter. Alright. I have the ability to just do it at will because I have two PlayStations on standby. I don't need friends. Alright, so it should look like this. Alright, finally got it. Alright, clearly it still works, alright? Now, last time you really gotta go one Mississippi, boom, and hit it. Alright, once that black signal, after the last boom, alright? So you hit the last boom, you go one Mississippi, boom, hit it. Alright, that's my secret, alright? Now, I'm going to get on my other account. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I have two PlayStations. It's not the second PlayStation. It's not mine. It's my friend's. And I'm going to be using remote play. This is an optional step. All right? You probably don't need to do this. You probably have friends. If you have friends, you can skip this. But if not, and you have a friend that's like asleep or something, I have to. I obviously have to be signed into my account when I'm using the PlayStation app to join Anahuac, but I can join the other Anahuac from my PlayStation the rest of the way. You don't have to do this every time. You only have to do this step once. Alright, so let me Let me get my shit signed in. Alright, just signed into the remote play app. I'm gonna have to turn my mobile data on. Uh, I think. I guess not. Well, anyway, I usually turn that on anyway. I have unlimited data on my phone. So once that connects to his PlayStation, I'll invite myself to the car meet. And that's what your friend's gonna have to invite to the car meet. But in this case, it'll be me inviting myself. You're watching the same video I watched, or one of them. But you didn't. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I mean, if it works for you, good. I really want it to work for you so I can get that black plate. But I'm about to invite myself to the meet. I really want that black plate. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's not true. I'm in a friend session. I'm doing it right now. Actually, I just got to work again. I redid the glitch and everything because I had to end the spring or whatever. Yeah, they say all this crap. It's superstitious stuff. You really can do it in a public lobby. I've done it in a public lobby. Anyway, now I just have to find wherever my friend's car is hidden at because fucking whatever. And I don't feel like looking for it with the other account. And I could just, it's not, the place is not that big. And his car stands out a little. Here it is, the Euros. No, I'm using my cell phone. And I'm controlling his PlayStation with my cell phone now. But it's called PlayStation Remote Play. You know, download that shit. You have to have it enabled on the console as well, by the way, in the settings. It's under, and I don't remember. It's under system settings. It's called Remote Share Play or whatever. But you can do that. Anyway, so what am I doing? Car or spring? Oh wait, I got. All right, so this is the part we call in the vehicle that has the donor car shit. You can call your mechanic and all that. I'm recording myself doing it right now, so people can see the proof, and then you don't have to do all that extra shit. You just got the only thing is you gotta get the timing. The timing is the hard part, and that's the only hard part. What am I doing? I'm tripping. After you hear the last boom, literally count like one Mississippi, and then like quickly, like you know what I mean? Like for me, I don't have to say anything or count. I just know. I'm just like boom. I kind of get a little feeling. You know what I mean? But for other people, I'd say whatever. I'm trying to remember if I put the white one on the R88 or the PR4. I guess we'd like to find out.
I'll get back to it then.
Because I want to have the LS car meet plate with the F1s. But I'll take another purple, I guess. I'll just have to remember. Oh, yeah, I got the right ones. See, I got F1s. It has a ghost plate on the Formula One cars, but the plate wheel is on there. You just can't see it, and it will carry over. Alright, so anyway, now that I have my car in here, I'm going to start a sprint. Well, if you're doing this with 3 people, I highly recommend that the person who owns the car starts the sprint. But technically, you can do the glitch, but it's one of you will have to whack out, and that will unglitch you, and that is not beneficial at all. So, but since it's just 2 people, I can do it. It doesn't matter. So on my other account, I'm going to don't accept that invite. I just clicked on it. I accept the sprint. Now it says 2 out of 4. On my the person helping is going to hover over return personal vehicle to storage. I am going to go to ANOAC 10P5, not 1P5. It has to be this, and you have to be an auto lane. And I'm going to hover over join for that. And then, yeah, so I see the join right now on my screen. And now it's 3 seconds. I'm going to hit return personal vehicle to storage. And then, well, the other person is. In this case, it's me. So, but now I'm going to join ANOAC 10P5. It's going to give you one black screen alert. Boom, accept it. You can either get out and walk or whatever, or drive, but call out a chopper of any kind. Sparrow, buzzard, doesn't matter. Alright. Now, when I'm out here, there's going to be I'll explain when I get there, but... Uh, where's my... Alright, there it is. I see it. Check that right. Huh? What? I'm recording myself. I'm putting it on YouTube again. And this is like a better version, a shorter video. Because before I was waiting on people to help me, but now I figured out how to help myself. But anyway, I'm gonna get my chopper and jump out. But I want to make sure people can't say, oh, they don't know how to do it, there's no video on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, somebody did it. I know, because I did it. You know what I mean? But you're gonna spawn in the car again. You're not gonna be able to move. Join ANOAC 10P5 again. Accept the only alert. Alright, so when I do it, if see this gate right here, you're gonna want to be right here, alright? When you call in your abilities, it's pretty much gonna spawn here every single time. It's never not done it. And if it doesn't, see that little gated area over there? Out in the distance near that giant building, it's sometimes goes over there, but you'll see. It's gonna plop right down right here. Alright. So yeah. We just gotta wait for I can hear it. There you go. Every time that same exact spot. The other guy said you had to own a certain thing, and I don't know. That might be true. I don't know. I don't. I don't know anybody down to the airport. But anyway, spawns right here, and you can see that I have L3 available. If you don't see that, you did it wrong. Alright, you gotta rewatch your video and pay attention. Some people apparently didn't do it right. I don't know. Some people said that to me. But anyway, Maze Bank West is what I got. I actually highly recommend it. If you have the most expensive one, it doesn't really matter, but I know how to get to the LS Customs from here. It's like a straight line. And I only have the cheap one because it was the one we used with the party bus for an old glitch. Gift cards for fun stuff. So you'll spawn in the building. You'll still be in the wacky screen.
There's the boss. Oh, hi.
R3, or right arrow, I don't know, I said R3. Personal vehicle, I am just picking random cars I haven't done yet, so... I haven't done my revolter. So I'll just fuck it, I'll click
They're
on it.
bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
And it's going to put you down on the ground. You're going to get in another helicopter, doesn't matter which one. You're going to jump out and die again, and then your friend's going to close the game. Alright? No whacking out for him, alright? Because then his phone will not be able to open. And there'll still be a cooldown for the sprint, so it's not going to be very good for you. Alright? Because he won't be able to accept the sprint if you start it. So anyway, so the other person will have to close their game after you do this part. But I'm going to do it real quick. Let's see. Now sometimes when you do this, you might respawn and be like invisible. That's only happened to me twice, and I don't know what causes it or anything. But you can fix it by joining NWAC 10. But you won't. The car will not be merged. But anyway, as you can see, it worked. I'm going to close the game on the other account. And just rejoin. And here in a couple seconds, it takes a little bit. My screen will go back to normal. As you can see, I got the LS car meet plate. For some of you who don't have it, flex. You know what I'm saying? Flex it on you real quick. Alright, this is the Revolter here. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if the window tint carries over between F1 cars, but the original car that I got this off of had green tint on the windows. F1's now. But, I don't really care about window tint on it. It's like, people are a little picky about that shit. They sound like a little baby. No, I don't like that. Like, that's the kind of people they don't. Anyway, As long as the car looks good, I don't really give a shit. Bro. And then people say scratch this, scratch that, bro. What does that even mean? You know what I'm saying? Who gives a shit, bro? Because you're not gonna get money after all that for having a scratch car. They act like it's a religious thing. Like if it's scratched, you can't even look at it. Like, they'll glorify it because it's like, oh, that's the best blue I've ever seen. I think I'm gonna cry. Like they're weird. They really are like that. Like I'm not making that up. That's not an exaggeration. Like and if they find out it's not unselected, oh, I don't care about that car anymore. You know what I mean? They're freaks.
What's wrong with her now? Good to go.
Oh, this thing got library news. Yeah, this is the final part, I guess. I don't care if you talk to me. Your mic's cutting out a little bit. Alright, this car is really not that interesting, I won't lie. But to get to the next car, you do not have to redo the whole glitch. Some people do that for some reason. I really don't know why they would do that. But I'm just gonna invite myself to the car meet again. And yeah, then you basically can start over from the part where they kick you out of the vehicle again. So it's just that easy. Alright, hopefully y'all can get it. I'll try to answer questions if some of you are too slow to get it. No offense.